Hey everyone, I just read Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and it was okay. I'm not really sure what all the fuss was about. It's a book about a world where a scar of darkness called the Unsea cuts the kingdom of Ravka in two, and the young woman who discovers she just might have the power to destroy it. The pros? The world building is a lot of fun. I like that it draws influence from Eastern Europe and Asia rather than Western Europe. I like that the time period is more Enlightenment than Middle Ages. The Unsea is a really cool idea. It's just a good time. I wish it and the politics of the various kingdoms had been given a bigger focus over the teen drama. The book was at its best when Alina, the lead, wasn't caught up in the court politics of the little palace, the opening set piece, and then the start of the third act. I really enjoyed those sections of the story. And in what I have to assume is a response to certain other popular young adult novels from the time of release, this book features an ancient wizard pushing himself onto a young woman, and I'm glad the story treats it for the creepy abuse of power that it is, rather than any sort of romance. The cons? This is just every young adult novel ever written. The setting is interesting, but the plot might as well be paint by numbers. There are no surprises here. So much of the book is spent on nothing but teen drama and training at the palace, and when the big second act twist does come, a lot of it feels out of nowhere despite being obvious from the very beginning. It's just nothing you haven't seen before. I really did not enjoy the ending. It felt so rushed and was such a cop-out. Very little is actually resolved by the final page. Very few of the main characters who are set up throughout the novel actually do anything by the end of it. It all just felt like an extended prologue that is unable to stand on its own merits. And the villain is just so boring. I don't think every young adult antagonist needs to be a fountain of nuance, but there's just nothing to this guy. He's just an obsessive creep who wants to take over the world. I can see the potential here for something great, but I really don't understand why it's taken off the way it has. It's not bad by any means, but it's nothing stand out either. I guess check it out if you're a fan of young adult fantasy or enjoyed the Netflix adaptation and haven't read it already, though I haven't actually watched it myself. Just be aware that aside from its setting, it's a pretty generic book overall, and I'm giving Shadow and Bone a B. What should I read next? Comment a suggestion down below. If you liked the review and want to see more, please like, subscribe, and share the video around. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.